So, quick update on the run to determine if I can make it. What's going on, people? I'm MrSsxtrixy, and we are here with another video. We are here to talk about the Garmin. We are here to talk about the Garmin Coach app that comes like free on your Garmin when you want to train for an event. Now, I didn't necessarily train for an event, even though I am going to the event, a little bit more on that later on. I was training to get to a 5K in under 30 minutes. Now, as somebody who's never ran before, I played football and I swim, but I never ran those back in my high school days, which are long ago. Didn't do a whole lot of running. So I had an idea of wanting to do a 5K, been thinking about this for a long time and wanting to do it the way I want to do it. Because, of course, you can walk a 5K, but I wanted to actually do some time I thought would be pretty respectable. So this is where I started my journey. I got a Garmin and I started on a coach. Started back in February. It is now the beginning of July, and I want to talk about my experience. So from the beginning, right? When I first ran, it wasn't super bad. I was kind of more athletic because I had still never stopped really working out. I was still doing my workout. I just was eating really poorly in that time frame. So it didn't really mount out to a lot of things. But I ran, super tired, legs was hurting, didn't have shoes for it at the beginning, and was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. It took me 30, 45 minutes just to do 2 miles, if I'm not mistaken. So yes, the equivalent of 47 minutes to do 2.7 miles versus kind of where I ended. I think it was a good training. So it started with just trying to get a feel for how I run. And then it had these calisthenics and accelerate workouts, which were in every workout. And then it started trying to develop a habit. It would have me do the magic mile. Then it would have me do the pacing. Then it would have me do the hill. Then it would have me do a long stride run. And then mostly on Saturdays, they had me doing more of a chill day where I would do more of the acceleration and calisthenic drills to kind of get my pace up in terms of just speed. I didn't at the time think this was super helpful, but then I learned it really was. And I think what really helped me the most in a lot of these runs was the long runs. It started with 2 miles and it ended with 10. It basically ended with me almost doing a half a marathon, which was with me just walking, running, just trying to make sure I stayed alive enough to complete the whole thing. All in all, I would say the Garmin coaching app has been pretty successful for a guy like me. Now, I'm a bigger guy, and there was multiple reasons I chose to run. One, people say it was really bad on your joints, and I wanted to do something to make it seem like, you know what, we can all do it, man. We put our mind to it. Well, this is something we want to do. It will be great. Now, during that time, I also decided that I was going to start taking my journey serious. And I wasn't going to say I was losing weight because I wanted to lose weight or I was working out to lose weight. I wanted to say I was working out because I just liked it. I wanted to run. It was something I wanted to do. And if I lost weight, it was a byproduct of me running. So let's kind of talk about some of my end results. I'm at the 30-minute mark and I'm at 2.6. So unfortunately, I couldn't finish the training off right, but we're gonna still go out with a strong bang. So unfortunately, I did not get the full 5K in 30 minutes. I wind up getting it actually not even in my fastest time, which is 37 minutes, but I guess if you were to count my fastest time, the fastest time I did a 5K in this whole duration, I think it was closer to 35 minutes. So I was 5 minutes off of my goal, unfortunately, but I can't completely blame that on the app. There was weeks that I missed due to unseen circumstances, going on vacation, medical stuff, and unfortunately, those weeks could have been crucial to me getting better. So I kind of had to take my own responsibility in those weeks because I couldn't run. So I can't expect to get as good as I want if I don't follow the plan completely. Unfortunately, I missed some days on the plan and it could have cost me my goal. I also had a goal of losing or being sub 300. I started out at 368 and unfortunately I ended at 308. So I unfortunately did not get neither one of my goals. But what I did learn and what was more successful and what was more important than the goals is I picked up really good habits and developed some really key eye instincts for my own body. The Garmin coaching app is something I can completely recommend, especially if you're a new person. The Garmin watch itself is phenomenal. They're really good at my tracking. I can't wait to take it out to my 5K and try my best to get that sub 30 minutes. I would love anybody's support. So more on the thing. So July 19th, there is a 5K. I'm gonna look it up before I give you the wrong name. So I'm either gonna be doing the Escape to Belle Isle, which is a 5K, 10K, but just gonna do the 5K part, or I'm going to be doing, or I'm going to be doing the Detroit Moe Foundation 28th annual life walk and run, which is a 5K, 10K, and it is also happening at Belle Isle. I have not quite made up my mind which one I'm going to do, but I will do one of those, and I will post a video on which one I do. I would appreciate your support in the comment section below. If you don't think I can do it, be like, hey man, I don't think you can do that, bro. I don't think you got it in you. If you think I can do it, I appreciate your support. I think of it as support no matter which way you go, because I want to prove my naysayer wrong and I want to give my supporters something to yay about. So with that in mind, thank you for coming along for the journey. I appreciate everybody that's been watching the video. Stay locked in for that next video for that 5K run or whatever that video does come out. I will see you in the next one. We are signing out. Peace.